Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm veeveesummer and I have created a look inspired by Rita Ora's new music video called Body on Me. The makeup obviously is quite dramatic, it's got a really bold lip, but you know, it's cool for a night out, it's cool for something different, so that's why I decided to try it. I quite liked it on her. Here we go. I hope you guys like the tutorial. If you do, please do like and subscribe to the channel, as I will be uploading tons and tons more videos for you. So first product, oops, wrong way round, is Kiehls Micro Blur Skin Perfector. So I'm applying this to my T-zone area, which is where my pores are most visible because my skin's slightly oily there. So this just smooths out the skin. It's a really nice product. Then I'm using my favourite MAC foundation called Studio Fix in NC44, and I'm just tapping this onto the skin with a brush. The tapping effect just gives you a more flawless look because it just fills in any pores. Then you can buff out the areas that you need to afterwards. So once it's all on, I'm just buffing it out and concentrating on making sure it's blended around the jawline. Now I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC42. Just using this to cover any dark circles and blending that with my beauty blender. Now I'm using my Cinema Secrets palette in number 3. I'm using the lightest shade here. Getting down to my DJ double mixtape. I'm using the lightest shade as a highlight. So I'm applying this with my brush by MAC, which I will list down below with all the other products as well. So under the eyes, the forehead and the bridge of the nose. And then with the beauty blender, I'm just gonna blend that out, just tapping gently, making sure it's looking nice and even. Now I'm using LA Girl Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze. So I'm applying this to the cheekbone area to contour. I'm not dragging it down too much. Applying a little bit down by the chin and the forehead, just to give my face some structure. This product dries really quickly, so you want to start blending as soon as you can with a damp beauty blender, or you can use a foundation brush. My sponge got a little bit dry, so I had to just spritz it with some Clinique Moisture Surge spray, and that helped to blend out the product better. So I then go in with my Nye Luxury powder in Banana, and I'm going to use this just to set the concealer and the under eye highlight. I'm using a generous amount here, and I'm going to leave it just to sit on the skin, just to bake that area. So while that's on the skin, I go in with my contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm going in with this shade here first, just to put over my contoured areas. And I want to add a bit of depth, so I'm going in with the darker shade and applying this mainly to the outer edges of the cheekbone area and then around the forehead. Now I'm just buffing off that Ben Nye powder, so it set the under eye and the highlight really nicely. Now going back into the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I'm just going to contour the sides of the nose, just with a little bit. Now I'm using the lightest shade in the palette just to really brighten that highlighted area, because the Ben Nye is really good for setting it, but this just gives it that nice kind of really light effect, which is good in photography as well. So now I'm using the MAC paint pot in Groundwork as a base for my eyes. So I'm just applying this with a MAC concealer brush. I'm not taking it all the way up to the brows, just below. Then I'm using this MAC shadow. It's called Texture. It's a really nice kind of burnt orangey eyeshadow. With a flat brush, I'm tapping that onto the eyelid. Just taking it to the crease. Using a nice blending tapered brush, I'm just going to blend that right at the crease. Now I'm using my MAC Fluidline in black, and I'm using a MAC liner brush to apply this. So she has quite a dramatic cat eye in the video, so I'm creating my wing a bit longer. So now with my MAC Full Slash Mascara, I'm applying a thin coat to the top lashes, because I'm going to apply some false lashes a bit later, and then the lower lash line I'm just making it slightly thicker. Now I'm using the Brow Set Gel by MAC, and I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown. So I just draw the line along the bottom of the brow just to set the shape that I want, and I work the product up into the brow, filling gaps. And at the front I use the brush just to smooth the product out so it's a lot lighter at the front. Gives a bit more of a natural look. I will do a separate eyebrow tutorial. Now I'm using a concealer just to neaten up that line that I first applied along the bottom. This just kind of helps to highlight the brow and to make it pop more on the face. Now I'm using the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Powder in dark. So I'm using it as a bronzer, and this just gives me a bit of colour and softens out that contour that I did earlier. Now I'm using the MAC Mineralize in Gold Deposit. So I'm using this above the contoured area to give me some shimmer and some glow and to highlight, to make those cheekbones pop. I was quite light with this, I didn't use too much. You can go a bit heavier with that if you do want a really glowy look. Now I'm using the NYX eyeliner in black. I'm using this as a lip liner, just to get that dark line that Rita Ora has in the video. Sexy. I look like I've got a moustache. Now I'm using MAC Diva lipstick, which is quite a dark red. So I'm applying this into the centre of the lips. And then I'm going in with a NYX lipstick called Indie Flick, and I'm just going to brighten up the centre of the lip. This just gives it a bit more of an ombre effect. The different tones of red. So now I'm applying the eyelashes, which are by HudaBeauty in Giselle. Really nice lashes, quite easy to apply as well, which is good. And there we have it. That's the finished look. inspired by Rita Ora's new music video, Body on Me. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at veeveesummer. Take care guys, bye!